emblems on them. These are the World War I memorial gates with the four gold emblems of the four branches of service that existed in World War I: the Army, the Navy, the Marines, and the Coast Guard. Right here on our driver's side is issued free of charge by the Department of Veterans Affairs to all those eligible to be buried here. They weigh 230 pounds, are 24 inches above ground, 14 inches below, and 4 inches thick. If you're looking on the passenger side, you'll see the back side of all of them. So many of them are blank, but some have names. Those with names are spouses and dependent children. A spouse and up to 2 dependent children can be buried with a fallen service member. Meanwhile, on the front of the marker, if you're looking on the driver's side, you'll see the name, the rank, the branch of service, and, if applicable, a religious denomination symbol of the fallen service member. Now, you'll also see on the driver's side these markers that are differing sizes, shapes, and colors. These are privately issued grade markers. They don't necessarily indicate separate rank or anything like that. They just indicate the fact that they are privately issued out by private groups and families to the deceased. Now, since this have a memorial marker rather than a grave marker for him, this is going to be the stop for JFK. To go see JFK, you'll go behind us up those steps or up the ramp to go see.
First tree here on our passenger side, this is the Gold Star Mothers Memorial Tree. We have about 140 privately funded memorial trees. Gold Star Mothers are those mothers who lost their children in service to our country. Very good. He was a field marshal of British forces at the beginning of World War II. Though Sir Winston Churchill and Sir John Dill truly loathed each other, Winston Churchill removed him from power, saying to get him out of his way. We can thank him for that special relationship that the U.S. and U.K. have today. Winston Churchill will call him dilly-dally behind his back. This is section 34. These are group burials. These are government-issued markers. These guys were lost together and got buried together. Also in this section we have Frank Buckles, our oldest World War I veteran. He came here at the age of 110, serving at the front line of that great war, driving ambulances and motorcycles, delivering correspondence. The ground around it is our expansion land. Soon all of that, to include the monument, will be inside our walls of Arlington National Cemetery, allowing us to be an active cemetery through 2050, 2060 if we are lucky. Passenger side, you see the top of the pyramid. This is the United States Coast Guard. He was offered anywhere in the cemetery to be buried with any marker that he wanted. He was a humble commander, set the tone for the generals after him. He was good friends with George C. Marshall. He wanted to be in a government-issued marker just like his soldiers. Passenger side in this field, you can find John Glenn, the oldest astronaut. He's also the first American to orbit Earth.
Regiment, United States Army, Commander of the Relief, Toad of the Unknown Soldier. The ceremony that you are about to witness is the changing of the guard. In keeping with the dignity of this ceremony, it is requested that everyone remain silent and standing.
Park Custis was the original owner of this site when it was a plantation. He was the grandson of Martha Washington and her first husband. One is in front of us. Section 1 is not the oldest section of the cemetery, but a section probably has the most important grave mark. One and a smaller grave mark in front of it. By the resting place of Brigadier General Montgomery C. Page, the founder of Arlington National Cemetery. His son John is laid to rest directly in front of him. The greenish grave mark you will see. John was killed during the Civil War in the Shenandoah Valley. The large sarcophagus still up here. Brigadier General Montgomery's had ceremony. General James Garfield later become our 20th president. James Tanner was the official stenographer of President Abraham Lincoln and was by his bedside when he did pass away. On the pasture side, come up in the bushes, the tomb of Civil War unknowns.
Please drink water. Fill that bottle.
Those line up and then going across from Jefferson. Yeah. See the building that looks like
Arlington Woods are owned and operated by the National Park Service, who own and operate the Arlington House. We're a level 3 arboretum with over 500 different species of woody plants, including over 10,000 trees. And you can't forget our world famous turkeys, geese, foxes, squirrels, deer, rabbits, folks, you name it, we have it. Section 27. It is the oldest section here at Arlington. On your passenger side, you will start to see grave markers that look like cinder blocks sticking out of the ground.
invite you to join me after the tour for free memorial of Soka Poppy to remember your time at Arlington and the sacrifice of over 420,000 people who are laid to rest here. On the passenger side in section 51, the astronaut Michael